She said they were monsters. No one listened, so naturally she took a picture of it and nearly got eaten. Goosebumps number 8, The Girl Who Cried Monster, dropped to 93. Our main character, Lucy, is obsessed with monsters. Obsessed. She won't shut the hell up about them, and finally finds one. A girl who's obsessed with monsters is convinced that her librarian is a monster. And after following him and trying to prove her point and trying to figure out if he is a monster, she gets stalked by him several times and almost eaten. And of course nobody believes her. Ah, that cover. The librarian mid-transformation, staring at us like he just realized he'd left the oven on. Also, he's a monster. His eyes are bugging out. His teeth look like they've committed crimes, and the posture says, "I bite kids for fun." Library hours closed for nightmares. You know, I always wondered anyway, like, what kind of fucking librarian keeps fucking bugs like that in there and like that anyway? I'd be really suspicious too. Look at her, dude, back there in the corner, all fucking suspicious looking at that asshole. God, dude. I think I had a teacher that looked just like that, and why the fuck is he wearing that? It looks like he's about to go play some cards or something. And then that tie, oh my God. And it's a shitty fucking shirt. And just his hands are fucking gross looking. But still, like, and then he's got some books laying out right here, dude. Put those fucking things away, dude. And why the hell is it red back there? It's like a fucking gateway to hell, and then it's purple in here. Gotta love it. She's got the monster of all problem. Yeah, she certainly does, doesn't she? Like, look at this guy. You know this guy's a monster, dude. You can't fool me with this shit. I would have known as a kid that that guy's a monster. All right, spoiler warning for The Girl Who Cried Monster. You have been warned. So the plot twist is, you already guessed it, the guy is a monster. The librarian is a monster. But there's an even deeper twist. The whole family are monsters. The mom, the dad, the girl, and the little brother are monsters, and they eat him because they can't have other monsters in town because it's their turf. How about that for a twist? It's like the dude follows her, stalks her to her house, and the adults are still like, she's being dramatic. No, Brenda, she's being stalked by a lizard man with a bug fetish. Introducing Mortman Meals, now with 300% more cricket crunch. Sponsored by Childhood Trauma. You know, I really would like to get some Monster Munch. That's something I would have really liked as a kid. As an adult, ugh, no way. So yeah, growing up, I actually really liked this one. Television episode was great. It was actually my favorite episode of the original series. And if you get a chance to watch it, you should totally watch it. It's really creepy, good stalking from the monster. The monster looks really good. It's really cheesy because it's that 90s camp. Looks pretty good for the time. I'm pretty impressed with it. The problem is I didn't get to watch the episode until much later after it aired because I never could catch it. But there was a marathon that happened one time in like 98, and I actually got to watch the episode. And I was pretty excited about that. But let me tell you something, this is not how I read this book. My experience reading this book back in the 90s as a kid was not this book, it was this. So we're gonna talk about this. So these were the Goosebumps Presents TV episodes of these books. This is how fucking crazy Goosebumps was. They didn't just have like the normal books. They also had the books with the TV episodes that you could read. This is what I read to get into this. I read this first, and then a year or two later, I got the actual version of this book. It's crazy that they made these things. When we get further on in the series, I will cover these. I just wanted you to know this was my experience reading The Girl Who Cried Monster. I got this at the Scholastic Book Fair back in the 90s, and I couldn't get enough of it because there's freaking pictures in this thing. To me, this was everything. This was everything to me when I was a kid. I used to sit here and look at this for hours. I'd be like, oh, this episode looks cool. Like, look at this monster. Like, I want to see this. And I never got to watch it. I never got to watch it. I was so disappointed it took me so long to actually watch this. This is my experience. This version is so much better. It adds a lot more depth to it. If you like creature features growing up, like I did, like I love creature features growing up. One of my favorite creature features was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Also like Chud too. So if you like stuff like that, like critters and stuff, anything with monsters, this is you. You should definitely check this out. I love this. Like it just hits me right here. Well, thanks for watching, and remember, if your librarian eats bugs and your parents aren't surprised, you're probably the monster's dessert. The Girl Who Cried Monster, because sometimes your mom's the bigger threat. Next, we head to Camp Night Moon to experience a nightmare of giant wolf creatures and missing campers. Oh boy.